What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Okay, a beautiful weekend. Listen, what is going on with our good sis, Kelly Price? Okay, I don't know what is up with her. Y'all remember she was missing for a while, and she came back on the scene. We still don't know what happened, if she went to the Bermuda Triangle. We don't know. Then I'm scrolling on Twitter and I see Kev on stage. He asked, he said that he was going to be asked about what Kelly Price said in regards to his thoughts and his commentary on the situation. So he's like, what did I miss? What did she say? So I go back and I check and I see her show on the left here where she had the Gucci belt. They said the ill-fitting suit and the shoes that was too big, and then her rant in her bonnet on the right here after the show. And the thing that got me was she didn't make it specific to like her outfit, which I feel like, to be to be honest, that should have been a conversation she had with her stylist. Because truth be told, um, the outfit was, and this is just my opinion, right? The shoes were, it was giving, oversized a bit. Um, the Gucci belt, it wasn't a cohesive outfit. You know what I mean? Like if she was going to be performing, which she was on stage singing, you would think that she would be put a little bit more well put together. Like she was, you know, well put together when she was singing Heartbreak Hotel with Faith Evans and Whitney Houston. You know what I mean? And even though, she was a plus herself, she was a larger size back then. I know she's lost weight and everything. One would think that it would be even easier for her to be styled at this size. But she goes on this just anti-black, you know what I mean, women rant talking about how black women are mean and black women are DI hires. And I'm thinking to myself, one, Miss Ma'am, Miss Price, did you not look in the mirror? That's like, what is going on with the anti-black woman rhetoric, right? Like, I mean, granted, people have been punching down at black women since the beginning of time, right? But this particular, I'll say like week, it has ramped up, you know. Like Funky Dineva, he's another YouTuber. He got on his live, and I didn't watch it, but I did watch House of Aaron and Queen Sheba and some other YouTubers that were giving commentary and their thoughts on him, saying that he's never going to be upset about somebody who goes to work in a 9 to 5. Then we got Tabitha Brown talking down to people who, telling them that they need to get jobs. And I'm just like, what's going on this week? Like this week in particular, um, the anti-blackness and the anti-black women, you know, vitriol for members within our own community, it's concerning. So I'll let you guys hear what Miss Kelly Price has to say, because she's on one, and I'll give some commentary at the end.
Not there yet. I'm letting you have it right now because I know you can do about that. And while you looking for a new job, I'm still gonna be selling out theaters and venues, looking like a fat slob in clothes that you said that I look nasty in, and my feet are so damn big, and who dressed me. I'm still gonna be making my money. I don't even do this, but I'm so sick of black people and their bull. I'm saying what I want to say. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, and Lord, pray for me. Because I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm not there yet. Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people on God's planet Earth. The things that you say about other black women, but you're an activist and you are educated and you are this and you are that and you are the other. Find yourself, because a degree does not give you class. Find yourself, because a degree ain't gonna get your stupid into heaven. Find yourself, because being a keyboard thug on social media ain't gonna do nothing with your whipped when somebody walk up on you that don't know, that you don't even know is watching you. I said what I said.
Okay, so Kelly said what she said. Listen, um, she's again talking about, degrees not gonna get you into heaven, degrees not gonna do this, that, and the other, because I guess she's, trying to pile on regards to black women being the most educated demographic in the US. And I feel like that's part of the reason why there is this high level of anti-intellectualism going on right now. But I digress from that. I will say she sounds hurt. You know what I mean? Like, she sounds very, very hurt that for whatever reason, her career might not have taken off like she thought, right? Because Kelly Price is very talented. Like, there's not a whole lot of people that can stand next to Whitney, the voice Houston, and hold her own, Back then when she first came out, you know what I mean? Like, I love Kelly Price. I love her voice. The times that I did see her on R&B Divas, she was you know what I mean? Like, she was taking the diva part of, real serious. But it just seems like if she's upset or stagnant in her career, like I said, the outfit that she had, okay, everybody has a bad night. You take it up with your stylist, or, get a new stylist. You know what I mean? Or take the criticism and just be like, okay, y'all, I had a bad night. I was off. I wasn't feeling good, or the stylist wasn't on one, whatever the case may be, right? And just say, next outfit is going, completely make y'all forget about the old one. People have a real short attention span, and I don't feel like one outfit is going to negate your talent. But this was unnecessary, especially during a time where our community as a whole is being targeted by our government. That's why I'm like not only do we have to worry about, our communities like Chicago and DC, being having the military and the National Guard invade them, but we're also getting, hit from within our own community. Like, come on, give me a break. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because some people didn't like your outfit doesn't mean that you have to get into the gutter with them, I feel the same way about the whole, Funky Neva and Tamar Braxton thing. Like, he's not only just upset at Tamar Braxton, but his whole audience caught strays. I haven't watched a video from Funky Neva in years. I stopped watching him after the whole Chloe Bailey thing. But I will say that, for you to attack your own core audience, that's not a very smart business move. You know what I mean? Like, black women are your core audience, Kelly Price. Black women are your core audience, Tabitha Brown. Black women are your core audience, Funky Neva. Tamar Braxton, whoever. Like, people, have we learned nothing from Daniel Caesar? Y'all remember Daniel Caesar, who came out years ago and said basically, and I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, if you don't like what I have to say, cancel me, blah, blah, blah. He thought he was bigger than the program. And I promise you, I haven't heard from him since. Okay. Tyla FA'd and FO'd very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she's blaming black women Her and her team came over here, and again, the whole, issue of anti-blackness. And it kills me because black women, we really are the blueprint. Like our aesthetic, not only do we set the fashion trends and the music trends around the world, to be honest, looking at you, K-pop, um, but it's crazy how people feel like, because of how they're socialized, to believe that black women have the least amount of social capital, when it's actually the opposite. Tyla and her team came over and they were on some anti-blackness, and she was like, no, I'm not black, I'm colored. And she tried to make Halle Bailey and Lil Nas X hold her award on stage. She's like, oh, it's too heavy. And she she found out really quickly. I guess South Africans, other people who are fans of her, were saying, don't worry about supporting Tyler. You don't have to buy her music. That's fine, whatever. Okay, well then her album sales was triple cardboard. It was what, I don't even think it reached 4,000. It was like 3,800 or something like that. Um, and essentially her career is stalled and stagnant. Next time we saw her, she had fallen out. She had to be at a party, the after party. She had to be carried to her car. So it's like, listen, if you are marketed, or if your target audience is black women, you might want to talk to us nice, because collectively we make it shake. Y'all better ask Target. Y'all better ask Target. Like, I mean, you know, boycotting is in our blood. You don't have to tell me twice. I don't have to listen to another Kelly Price song as long as I live. I don't listen to R. Kelly. I don't listen to Diddy. You know what I mean? Like, not that she's done anything so egregious, but black women are your core audience, Kelly. Like, I don't know who she thought were coming to her shows, or, buying her albums or streaming her music. I don't think that it's, the people down at CMT, or you know what I mean. And again, I could be wrong, but and on top of that, she was singing the songs that she came out with 50, 11 years ago. I haven't heard any new music from Kelly either. So it's like, listen, I know times are hard. I know people are stressed out. I know, everybody is going through it. Um, but it's not a wise decision, business or otherwise, you know, for you to lash out at people who support you. Like, that's just not a wise thing to do, regardless of, them telling you that your fit was off, was because they know that you can do better and they want to see you do better. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're paying money to come see you, they want to see you show up fully and present and, style. Like, you put some effort into that outfit. Because I don't know if your stylist hates you, or, like I said, if you were just having an off day. But most of the time, when you're an entertainer, especially being a solo act, right? Like, she's not a part of a girl group where she can hide behind, other members. But if you're carrying this whole thing, you're carrying their attention, you know, give the people, some heels, give them, you know, something that's gonna cover your ankles, or, maybe not a skirt, or I don't know, just something that doesn't look like you're about to run to Costco. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I would think. Like, if I saw somebody wearing that outfit, I would think they were about to run errands or go pick up their kids from school, or, you know what I mean? Just their day to day, not performing in front of a room full of people who paid their hard earned money, heavy on the hard earned, right? Because the economy is in the toilet, to come and see you and support you. And then and then instead of just saying, I had an off night or whatever, the outfit wasn't hitting. Okay, well, y'all let me know what you want me to wear next time or something. Just bringing some fun and levity to it. You calling folks DEI hires and saying the black women are some of the nastiest, meanest, and I'm like, girl, no matter how you want to flip it, I mean, unless you want to go the route of, completely changing your gender identity, you're a black woman too, Kelly. You know what I mean? Like, and the gag is like, we only make up what 7% of the US population. We're not that numerous out here. So anyway, I wanted to give my thoughts on that because for whatever reason, this week has been, like I said, not only stressful for all of us, but the anti-blackness and specifically the anti-black women sentiment is really harmful and really damaging. You know, that special blend of racism and sexism, misogynoir, okay, um, it's dangerous. It's harmful, and it needs to stop, especially within our own community. We have enough to worry about with, the current administration and the worldwide um, hatred for Black women. We definitely don't need it from members of our own community. Anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts. Please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, Aces. Bye.